One sunny day, Thomas the Tank Engine was waiting for Duck to arrive with his auto train. "Where is that silly engine?" he grumbled. "Just because I'm a guaranteed connection doesn't give him the right to be late." Then Thomas heard something loud and long in the distance. Duck soon pulled into the station, making an awful noise. His whistle chain was stuck on his cab. The passengers held their ears, and Thomas winced as Duck's whistle continued to blow. At last, the driver freed the whistle chain, and silence fell upon the station. "What's wrong, Duck? Got another egg stuck in your whistle?" chuckled Thomas. Duck rolled his eyes. "Don't start, Thomas. I've heard it all before." "Honestly," Thomas continued, "your eggs, Percy's porridge. When will you lot learn engines don't need food? Not happy with coal and water, are we?" Just then, Toby arrived with Henrietta.
"Smarten up, Thomas. You're one to talk. Have you forgotten what happened on Edward's branch line a few years ago?"
Long ago, Thomas was delivering trucks to the docks for Bill and Ben when he hit a farmer's lorry and was covered in eggs. He did not like being reminded of the incident. "Pah!" huffed Thomas, and he puffed away with his passenger train. Toby just grinned at Duck as he and Henrietta set off. There are many farms on Thomas's branch line that supply food for the market. Toby delivers trucks of eggs, bacon and cheese from the farms, while Daisy collects the milk van at Farquhar. They enjoy their work and have made great friends with the farmers along the line. The next morning, Toby had stopped at Elsbridge with his train. As Thomas pulled in with his passengers, he saw Toby's driver and fireman cooking bacon in his firebox for lunch. A steam tram cooking steamed hams? Whatever next? "It's not proper," he huffed.
"There's no harm in it," replied Toby. "My crew need their coal and water too, after all."
Thomas snorted indignantly. He thought the idea was silly, but his crew were most intrigued. Later that day, they arrived at Tidmouth. As Thomas rested, his crew snuck off to the station cafeteria. They soon came back with bacon and buns.
"Right, give your shovel a wipe down," said the driver, "and we'll give it a try."
Thomas was aghast.
"Don't you dare," he snapped. "You're not using me to cook your lunch. I'm a steam engine, not a stove."
The driver and fireman just laughed and readied the bacon. When it was time to cook, they couldn't get Thomas's fire to burn properly, no matter what they did.
"Come on, Thomas," said his driver crossly. "I'm hungry."
Thomas huffed, and the flames flickered fiercely. The fireman, caught unaware, couldn't react in time, and the bacon caught fire. The fireman jerked the shovel out of the firebox, but when he did, the bacon had disappeared.
"Where did it go?"
asked the driver. "Oh dear, it must have slid off the shovel," replied the fireman. "You get that bacon out of my firebox before..." Thomas trailed off, beginning to feel unwell. Suddenly, with a huff and a blow, he gave a great sneeze. Bacon shot from his funnel like a rocket, landing on his smokebox. One strip landed right on his nose. "Ouch!" exclaimed Thomas. "Get it off! Get it off!" The driver and fireman ran to see if Thomas was all right, but they couldn't help but laugh when they saw the bacon clinging to his nose. "Haven't had much luck with food, have you, Thomas? First eggs and now bacon. Shall we fetch some buttered toast for you?" Thomas, red in the face, wheezed angrily. Stop laughing," he stammered. "It's not funny. Get this off me before someone sees." But it was too late. Duck puffed into the station and saw everything.
"Oh dear," he remarked. "Not content with coal and water, are we? Honestly, Thomas, when will you learn engines don't need food?"
Thomas had no reply. He just looked at his buffers as Duck and the crews gave a hearty chuckle.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having
Steamed hams?
No, I said steamed ham.